I'm excited about today's show, though. I really am. That's
All
why I'm
right.
dressed like this,
Like
because I'm
Morpheus.
excited. You said what?
I said like Anderson Paak had a baby with Morpheus.
Shut up.
That's how you dress. It's not bad.
Zip it.
Very stylish.
I mean, I know that, baby. I put the outfit
Oh.
on.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Stylish was going to be my middle name.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's going to
Uh-huh.
be.
You still ugly. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Kyle, aka Slick Mahogany, joined with my special co-host. You not gonna say your name?
Oh,
Go.
it's V, baby. Y'all know who I am. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm wearing sunglasses today because I'm going Hollywood. We'll get into that in a second, though.
That's what's up. Yo, I just realized that I don't even know what beat I'm doing today.
I definitely don't know, but I'll win it. I definitely don't know.
Yeah, but I always gotta pick something that is like popular. I don't listen to a lot of popular music.
So no sick of sin today, huh?
Unless you want me to do bye bye. But other than that, or Toki Monster.
That's a yeah.
Wait, am I going or you
Yeah,
going?
you got it. Look like you was getting ready. Go ahead.
I really wasn't. I've got nothing.
I was like, I needed more time. I was stalling. All right, I can go first. uh,
Wait, is this Jay-Z?
no.
No, okay. I have no idea. I don't know.
It's a 112. You already know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
You know that song though, right?
I
You
don't
definitely know
know.
that song. It's one that
I don't. Did it come on the radio?
it did. You would have known it back in like
Okay.
0102. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was during the Peaches and Cream era.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to listen to it now.
Okay.
All right, I got you. Boom, doo, 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 boom, doo, doo, doo,
Ambitious as a writer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty.
See, I was actually gonna go with something else. That's why I laughed. But then I saw this last minute and just changed.
What was you gonna? Oh, never mind. I guess you could say that for another day.
I'm not gonna remember though, so I'll just do it now. Oh, see, I didn't think you would know it.
Yeah, I actually what's funny is Wale did like basically a remix of that. He sampled that song, and every time it comes on, I get mad because it's not the original one with Q-Tip. It's Wale, and I hate Wale. It's J. Cole and Wale at the bottom. Actually, I think J. Cole on the song, so it's double like this is pissing me off, Wale. Why you do this to this classic?
You don't like Wale?
I don't.
Not even attention deficit when then like the album.
Oh, that's when the hate began. That's when
For real?
like
That was like his first album.
Yeah, no. What made it bad was I think it was totally like soured me on Wale.
He
was like all in. That was like his That was like his Nigerian Jay-Z. Like, come on, bro. No, he's not. Like, and so I was like, no, I'm not gonna like. I just decided I wasn't gonna like Wale. I did like his second album when he signed with Rick Ross though. So Yeah.
Okay. That's too
But
funny.
overall,
I mean, the funny part is, yeah, because him and J. Cole, they're boys. Like, J.
Yeah.
Cole was like a feature on that album. That was like, J. Cole was like
right, yeah.
opening into mainstream. And everybody was like, yo, who's this kid, J. Cole?
Yeah.
Except you.
No, I was a J. Cole fan at that point. I like he had that's when I got hip to his mixtapes. I was listening to freshman year. I listened to a lot of J. Cole, his mixtapes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then his album dropped, and I was like, I don't know you anymore, J. Cole. I don't know who you are. I don't know what this is. This isn't the J. Cole I came to know and love. Ever since then, I was good.
Oh shoot.
But yeah, man, I'm going Hollywood.
Go Hollywood.
That's why I got this outfit on, baby. I was walking through the store too earlier, and girl gonna stop me like, "Ooh, is that velvet?" I said, "Velvet."
Wait, is that your velour suit?
Velvet, girl. Velvet. I'll knock all these cans over in this aisle, girl. Velvet.
So in my mind, I was picturing the store you went to was at a mall. So you're at the shopping mall, but then you said cans and threw my whole visual off. Now you at Walmart.
About to tear Walmart up. I shouldn't be in here anyway with this on. I shouldn't even. I said, baby, this is velour, baby. What you talking about?
Please tell me you got the pants on right now too.
Baby, what? Do I? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I?
What do I? Oh
shoot, baby, we velour to the socks, baby.
Oh my gosh,
we out here.
That's great.
I wasn't talking on the previous episode, baby. I'm velouring down this winter.
I mean,
baby.
I believed you. It's
no,
funny.
No, baby.
You brought
veloured down. Veloured down.
That's
got to coordinate, Kyle. But anyway, so I gotta go Hollywood because our co-host, our favorite co-host, forgot to upload an episode and I'm just at my wit's end, guys. So I just want to announce officially, y'all won't be hearing Kyle on this podcast anymore. And you can write in and say your goodbyes, but he won't be on here. He's being replaced effective January 24th with none other than Cedric the Entertainer. He's agreed to do it. So it's gonna be me and Cedric the Entertainer going forward. He's gonna talk all like the Hollywood stuff, his life, his career with Steve Harvey, all types of stuff. Jonathan's Family Vacation, his role in that. We're gonna talk all types of stuff with Cedric the Entertainer. I can't wait. He's excited to be doing this.
Only movie he could think of that he's in that Cedric the Entertainer.
I mean, that's neither. I'm sure he'll tell me. I'm gonna gotta go back and look.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so I just couldn't do it anymore, guys.
Bill,
I'm trying to go to the next level, and we just can't have those types of mishaps.
There'll be recording episodes in between of his shootings of The Neighbor on ABC.
You let me promote this.
Friend of the podcast. Oh, sorry. I'm
you let me do this.
I'm gracious.
You're not gonna be here
gracious.
no more.
I want to usher him in well. And I want everybody to know what's happening.
It's gonna be me and Seti, with occasional guest appearances from Monique to get the female perspective. The woman perspective. And I'm excited. I can't wait.
All she gonna talk about is bonnets.
Yeah, and Steve Harvey. But yeah, I can't wait to hear it. I think it's gonna be great. So y'all say goodbye to Kyle. I hate to do this.
No,
that's why
fine.
I got these sunglasses on. I can't even look him in the eyes, guys.
It's fine because I just got a message actually that I had something else in the works too, even though he's been trying to secretly replace me even before I forgot about.
You got the text.
Even before I'm saying before I even forgot to post, you were already planning this. That's why it happened so quick.
This definitely accelerated it. I'll say that.
This year, Valentine's weekend, I will be starting a new podcast with Cat Williams. and it's gonna be the Pimpin' Ain't Easy podcast.
Looking, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Ohio, there's an Ohio connection there.
There is an Ohio connection there.
Yeah. Every time I see that bottle pop
Just
up,
down the road.
Every time you drink with that water bottle, I'm like, wait, how he get that? Every time, and I know you get it, but every time I'm just like, it's like I'm jarred. Like a memory is like, wait, you didn't earn that bottle. Like I know you so. It's like you don't know what I went through to get that bottle.
I absolutely earned it.
I fought off bears for that water bottle.
I earned that bottle. You know how? It's because you left it when we were supposed to clean out the apartment. So I asked you, did you want it? And you were like, nah, you can keep it.
Yeah, that definitely.
I also got a slow cooker that way.
You still got it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I use it all the time.
Get a dog out of that? No, I'm playing.
That dog.
I got a picture of her in my phone still.
I've got several pictures of her in my phone.
Yeah, random, just her just looking doofy. Just the doofiest dog in America.
She wasn't the brightest.
No, that's saying it, putting it lightly. Putting it lightly.
And just I don't know, like everything that you hear bad about dogs, she did. Like just tearing stuff up, chewing on stuff, just
I was gonna cuss, but pooping everywhere.
Everywhere.
Just,
like
she pooped on my Bible, ruined it. That dog going.
She chewed it up.
Ain't no heaven. Ain't no dog. You know, all dogs go to heaven. She not getting there. I can assure you of that. Not after that. No, she pooped on my Bible.
Literally
on
desecrated it.
On God's word. She just decided.
My gosh.
I was so mad.
Specifically on the red letters too.
I was so mad. I was like, man. It was my fault though. I knew I shouldn't have left it out. Shouldn't have left it out.
See, but some of the stuff that she did of my stuff wasn't even my fault necessarily. Like I had the TV and the TV stand, my PlayStation on it. Mm-hmm. She chewed my favorite controller. Just took it, just chewed it up. Like it was unusable. And it was a limited edition. They didn't sell it anymore. Couldn't get it back.
She would have to disappear. She would have to go. If you guys are wondering, we had a room, me and Kyle were roommates in college. We had a third roommate who had a dog, and that dog was stupid. I'm going to keep the name nameless of the dog to protect the identity and to prevent lawsuits. But that dog was an idiot. It was not smart at all. And it was just a terror that whole year. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
Idiot. Wait, so that is a great segue. Thank you for bringing this up. Well, we're talking about roommates. I came across this article. It actually came from like a Reddit post where this girl's roommate got charged with a felony for replacing her bacon with vegan bacon.
Replacing her roommate's bacon with vegan bacon?
Yeah.
And that's a felony? It should be a felony, though, actually.
It should. It should, because you shouldn't ruin bacon in that way.
You shouldn't do that to bacon. Then let me bite into some bacon I'm thinking it's real bacon and it tastes vegan. I'm setting the house on fire.
It tastes vegan? That it is vegan?
No, I'll taste vegan in a minute. I'm like, this tastes vegan. Wait a minute.
Nah, so I was like reading up on it, but apparently it was this new roommate. She moved in. She told everybody she's vegetarian, but I think it was like 3 of them. So similar situation, 3 of them, and then she was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna do something nice." It was like day 2 of her living there, and she made breakfast for everybody, but she used vegan bacon, which was like soy based or something. She didn't tell her roommates that. And their roommate, roommate, because she asked like, "What is it?" And she was just like, "Oh, it's bacon," and she didn't say like it's soy bacon or vegan bacon. But then the other person also who was eating it also didn't say, because I'm really allergic to soy, but she was still like, it's just bacon. So she ate it and then went anaphylactic shot and then was in the hospital for like 2 days. So then like all that, while all that's happening, like so because that happened, the girl who ate it and went into shock, she then filed a police report because she's like, food tampering is a felony. And she went to court, all this other stuff, and then got charged with like a very mild felony, only had to do community service. But she's a felon now because she gave somebody vegan bacon without their permission.
See, they should lock her up. That wasn't the the punishment didn't even really fit the crime. I go into whatever epileptic shock, whatever shock you just said. I don't care what shock it is. I don't care if it's static shock. If I go into shock over something you do, you gotta go. You gotta go. You are a threat to society. On your little veganism crusade. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See that?
And to add insult to injury, she then sued her for her medical bills. She tried to go up
as
to her
she should have
on like the up and up, like, yo, can you pay for this? And she was like, no. And then she sued her. So now she got to pay this. Then she lost her scholarship because of it. So now she's like in debt and got to pay medical bills for all the stuff. And also still needs to find new roommates. Crazy.
Oh, because you don't want to give people real bacon. See? This should be a lesson to somebody out there. Let this be a lesson to you, a cautionary tale.
It's crazy.
Man. Get me.
But I feel like the moral of the story, though, is don't have roommates. Roommates suck. Just live alone, people. Even if it costs you more money. If it puts you in debt, oh well. Just don't have roommates. If you can't get married when you want to, can't start your family, can't buy that house that you wanted in the next 10 years, oh well. Just live alone. You don't have to deal with any of these things.
You were absolutely correct.
Sure, you might choke on your fazoli's in your room by yourself and nobody would know. And then you die because you don't have roommates, but you can give yourself the Heimlich.
Or every sound you hear is you think it's the killer coming to get you. That's another thing about living alone. You don't know you don't know if it's Freddy coming to come and get you or Jason, any of them. Michael Myers. You don't know who it is. You hear a loud crack. Usually if you get a roommate, you're like, oh, that's just Johnny. But you hear a loud crack and nobody else supposed to be there. You like, uh-oh.
When it's really just mice having sex in your walls. So
well, no. Oh, speaking of that, my cousin just told me this crazy story over the holidays. Speaking of the holidays, we could transition to that. So she told me this crazy. She just bought a house in Philly, and they got like a spare room or something, and something died in the walls.
Oof.
And
smell.
They could smell it. The smell was terrible, and they had somebody come check it out. And the dude was like, I mean, I can go in there and look, but for one, I ain't no guarantee that I'm gonna find what died, because it's like so many, it could be like anywhere within the walls. Yeah. And then he said, also, I'm not gonna be able to like repair this after
just bust everything open and then it's just open.
Yeah, he was like, after that, you're on your own. So they just gotta like wait this out, kind of just like wait this smell out.
Let it decompose.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've had that happen to a friend before. It's rough.
Oh yeah, it's probably in Detroit too, huh?
Yeah, who was in Detroit?
I believe it. Yeah, them old houses.
Bro, like I wish somebody told me that before I moved to Detroit. Is that No matter where you go, there will be mice.
Oh my goodness.
It is the worst thing. I hate it so much.
Wow. Man.
And it just really, some people just have them worse than others, but everybody has.
Even when you was in, even at the apartment, or just at the houses and living in the city?
Just in the city.
Okay.
Yeah. The city of Detroit, not like Metro Detroit.
Word. Dang, that's crazy. Ain't nothing you can do either, huh?
I mean, there are things to do, but it's like, it's just hard trying to mitigate all of it because these houses are so old. There's so many cracks and holes somewhere. Like,
right. Yeah.
Mice are good climbers. They figure it out. Like, especially if they have had access into a home already.
They know the home better than you do. They know the home. They got a blueprint. Yeah. They pull up. So wait. So they just put a new foundation, but I saw they ain't get this. So if I just sneak over here, I'm gonna bite through it because they'll chew through anything. Mice chew through stuff, whatever. And so we can chew through that. It's gonna take about 3 weeks for us to chew through this, but we can do it. And then, baby, we back in the game after that. We back in.
I'm just picturing, like, they got the one with the white hard hat, and he's, like, just giving directions and orders. Like, hey, Frank, how are we doing on this? You said you're going to have it done last Tuesday. It's Thursday.
I got babies to feed. Glory just dropped 9. I don't know how many mice they have at a time. Probably a lot, though, as many as there be.
So, I mean, this process of being in Detroit, like, I've learned a lot
all about
mice that I don't even want to know. Like, I don't want to know these things, but I have to learn and, like, get into their world to know how to kill them. Like, I don't care about just, like, making sure I catch them and put them outside. I want them dead. I don't care how many I kill. I couldn't count how many I've killed so far. Killed a lot.
Oh, wow.
Like, I was fully prepared to be like Rambo. Like, I bought a slingshot so I could just, like, pow. I never used that thing once. I don't even know why I bought it. But I mean, I don't know how many they have, but they reproduce very quickly. Like,
yeah, I can imagine.
Like, how we look at rabbits is reproducing a lot quicker. Like, mice are quicker than that. So I think they
find holes in your bedroom wall and out of spite at night and just run through it all night. Like, forget you, Kyle, yelling. You gonna try to get rid of us, huh, baby? We was here before you. We'll be here after you.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. I hate it. I hate that we're even talking about this.
I don't know how we got on the subject.
I'm trying to put on a facade to the world that I got my life together, but I'm here trying to kill mice.
You fight for your life against the mice. It ain't COVID. It's not student loans. It's the mice.
I'm out here fighting for my life.
Oh man, I had to defend R. Kelly in the barbershop. I don't want to even talk about that. I don't even want to talk because it wasn't even defending him about his cases. It was his musical resume. I just hate that I had to defend him. No, I'm not proud of that. I was like, why you got me in here even defending R. Kelly? But what you're saying is so crazy that I gotta defend Robert right now. I gotta defend him. I can't let you just walk right out with this.
What were they saying? He's just terrible? Like his music?
No, that wasn't even that. We was just this was when all those versus conversations was hot, like about Jay-Z and who he would be a versus and everything.
Yeah.
And like my barber was born in 1998 for the record. I thought he was older for like when he first started cutting, but then I found his age. I was like, he was born in 98, bro. You don't even remember the California Love video. Like, anyway, so he was just like, man, R. Kelly ain't get a lot of stuff. And like, you're not supposed to move during a cut, but I had to look back. I was like, what? R. Kelly ain't got a lot of hits.
That's why that's like that. It makes sense. Okay.
Well, I was like, R. Kelly ain't got a lot of hits. I was like, man, I told him, I was like, if R. Kelly didn't destroy his whole reputation with doing what he did, we would be lionizing him like Michael Jackson or Prince or any other like legend, like those that like almost like out of here stratosphere where it's just like what do you mean? I don't want to, because we can't. You don't have me defending R. Kelly.
I don't know.
Not when I'm about to get this Cedric the Entertainer collaboration. We're not about to do that. All right. I'm gonna just leave it alone now. But I'm just saying, musically, it'd be a long day for anybody.
I don't know.
Be a long day.
Not Michael and Prince. Like that. This just.
I'm not saying he's better. I'm just saying like.
I know. I'm
R&B
just saying. But you said like. No.
Of the last 30 years of singers, there's like nobody, and it's not even just his music. He's written for like everybody. That's why when people say you gotta stop listening to R. Kelly's music, I'm like, what stuff? What should we stop? His music or the stuff he's written? Because it's a lot of artists. A lot of his catalog is huge, like huge. He was running music for like 25 years straight, R&B specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to get in all that, but. Yeah, anyway, I had to defend R. Kelly. I feel uncomfortable right now, so let's move on. Hey, Sid, just ignore this, baby. I wasn't defending nothing, all right? We still good, baby. Monique, look, I still love my black women, all right? Protect black women. I just, had to get in that rant real quick. I feel queasy defending him now.
You should.
Don't like that. Anyway, how was your holidays, though, man? It's been a while.
Has it been a while?
It has.
I don't feel like it's been that long. It's been gone. It's gone by super quick.
It has. It has.
Yeah, it's been straight. I just went down to Dayton actually for this past weekend. That's why I forgot to post it. Because
it's too late now.
I had to like get my life together and go down to Dayton to see family because I wasn't able to see them for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we spent that time this past weekend.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You got to see little Maverick, huh? Oh.
Yeah. No government names, please. But yeah, I got to see my nephew. And
that's his nickname.
Oh, yeah. I got to see Rick. That's what I'm going to call him. Which is another roommate we had. Anyway. I don't know. It was cool. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. My mom bought me what you call it, suit, just like that. But not velour. But it's like the same color. But it's also from Old Navy.
This ain't from Old Navy.
I thought you told me Old Navy.
It is, but I ain't want to.
You said it.
This is Gucci, baby.
You
this
said
is
it on the podcast, though.
This is designer, baby. This Gucci.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't come back from that. Also, I noticed that my video's not recording, so I'm gonna just have to use the Skype recording instead. Just an FYI, just so you know.
It's not. Oh, you didn't press start.
I ran out of space on my hard drive.
Oh, dang.
I got to switch to a different drive. I didn't realize that.
Strike number 8. See, this why he getting this saying we're gonna have a whole production team from CBS. I'm just gonna the way they told me they gonna mail me all my equipment. I just gotta press play and they'll handle it. I'm like, baby, say less. Say less. So yeah.
Anyway. Holidays was good.
That's good.
How are yours? I feel like we've talked about holidays already.
We talked about Thanksgiving. We ain't talking about Christmas. Well, we talked about I just was doing a quick recap. I didn't really plan on leaving, but I was in Louisiana though. It was dope. Well, kinda. COVID messed it up. I didn't really get to see as many people as I would have liked, especially for how not often I go down there. But I got to see the important people, for the most part. I saw my great grandmother, or yeah, my great grandma. She's her memory's starting to lose her, so she didn't really know who I was. Well, she knew who I was after people reminded her who I was, but she's starting to her memory because I keep telling people this story. It's kind of funny, but it's not. But it's kind of funny. Is when I was leaving, because I came in, was sitting down talking. They reminded me who I was, because I like grew up around. That's whose house I was at when I was in Louisiana all the time. So she knows who I am, all that type of stuff. But when I was leaving out, I was about to bounce, and she was like, "It was really nice meeting you, young man." And then, oh yeah, girl, I'm gonna see you again though. And then we head out. But yeah, it was good to see her though, because she's getting up there. So yeah.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Nice.
Mm,
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 mm, mm.
mm, mm,
Yes. Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes, God.
yeah. So, but no, it was cool. I want to get back there again this year though, soon at some point, and like really get to bop around Louisiana, because I was like, COVID. It was just like, we wasn't doing no large gatherings and all that type of stuff. So, which we normally would do. So
Yeah. No, that's
that's
good to hear.
yeah,
I'm glad to hear that people
yeah.
are taking it seriously. I know too many people that aren't.
Yeah, and it's just a big side. That family is like my larger side of my family, so it's just a lot of people to see in general. So with COVID, it was even I saw like 7 people, and I really wanted to see like 50,
Dang. It's a lot of people.
not 50. Let's say 25. I was exaggerating for,
Oh,
but still a lot. It was like it's a lot of people. I know, like, got mad family down there.
yeah. I mean, it's a lot of back and forth. You got to go see everybody individually.
Yeah, right, yeah. Um, but yeah, man. I gotta. We haven't done this in a while.
What's up?
The dessert of the week.
Oh, yeah. Today, boys and girls, the dessert of the week. I guess this week, dessert of the week. Word. Not the day, but the week. Is Italian cream cake. I've spoke highly of Italian cream cake in the past,
Hmm.
and my mother made me one because she knew I
Oh,
was coming down,
that's
and I
beautiful
and I also begged her to make one
to bring back.
before. So yeah. So I got home and saw that it was there on the counter, ready for me to cut and devour. Um, yeah, sometimes you just gotta pull the panties off of it. So
Whoa.
it was delicious. I'm still eating on it now, but now that I've brought like probably a third of the cake back, because that's how much had survived the time I was down there.
This the cake. She only a third was survived that you were supposed to take back.
No, I'm saying like that she made the whole cake and it was
Hmm.
there. So like during that time that we were there was like a third left by the
Ah,
time I brought
okay.
it back,
I thought there was
because
the
I had
one.
been eating it for like
Oh,
breakfast and dinner.
really getting your nutrition there. Huh?
So it's funny. Several times Tasha was like, "Kyle, you can't eat cake for breakfast," and I'm like, "Why the hell can't I eat cake for breakfast? Ain't nobody gonna stop me from eating this cake for breakfast."
And we eat cakes for breakfast. They're called pancakes. We do eat cakes for
Mm. I also had pancakes for breakfast a couple times and French toast.
Wait, ice cream king cake with pancakes on the side.
Don't judge me. All right.
Don't worry about me judging you. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me judging
So, what I need to worry about?
you. You need to worry about phone calls from like the Diabetes Association or whoever. They're probably gonna be a friend of the show soon. This show's been sponsored in part by Diabetes of America.
It's gonna be that one dude from Family Guy. I know he's a real person, but I don't remember his name.
The dude in the wheelchair, Joe.
He's like, "Who did I hit?" He, was, he says, "Diabetes, diabetes." Anyway, it doesn't work if you don't know what I'm talking about. Why did you go Joe? Why did you go the dude in the
Oh,
wheelchair?
I mean, that's
You thought he was in a wheelchair because of diabetes?
no,
That's what you thought this whole time?
no, I didn't. But I just thought about. I was like, he is in a wheelchair. He might. Maybe there's some correlation there.
Oh shoot. No. Yeah, just I gotta eat what I gotta eat, And cake is there. It's delicious. I had cake for breakfast again this morning. I'm about to probably go eat some more cake. Had a cherry Danish in between. But
So you like all the way off the wagon again. I feel like the past few weeks I forget like for real, I was like, we haven't really been talking about your like dessert binges in a while, but you really back like out here.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you close.
I was actually just telling Tasha that.
I expect you to say that to downplay this. Baby, I'm good, baby. What? I'm good, baby. Nah, man. I don't even. Man, I ain't had a cake in so long, man. I don't be eating them cakes, man. What's that residue on your lips? Nah, man. Man, I just heard, man. Man, quit looking over what I got going on, man. Mind your business, man. Woo! Y'all be in my business, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't do that cake stuff no more, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hey. You got any pound cake in the refrigerator?
Are you done? Are you done?
Cake? No, man, I just need a little taste. I just need a little taste, man. This will hold me over, man. These withdrawals, baby. These sugar withdrawals. It's just
this is why me and Kat are starting our podcast, because you don't even know me. It would be
another
pie.
Pound cake
It would be pie if it was anything, not cake. I like sweet tart stuff. That's why I got the cherry Danishes, because I was missing out on that tartness.
You got any leftover pumpkin pie? I know it's January, but you got anything left over from October or Thanksgiving? Come on, man. I would never. I just need a little taste, man. I'm just, don't tell my PO.
Oh, what else did I eat some of? Oh, it was like
all. Yeah.
Nah, see, but here's the thing. Me and my sister are both this way. Like, she is also a person that has dessert almost every day. And like it's just what we do. I don't know when this started, but it seemed like it started for the both of us while we were away from each other. Like, we didn't have this growing up, but it has developed. And it is
so addiction runs in the family, huh?
It's not an addiction per se.
Let's unpack this.
I mean, I might be addicted to sugar, but I'm okay.
I don't like to use. I don't like to use the A word. All right, let's not call it an addiction, baby.
I have a compulsion for sugar. Then
let's not call it. Let's reframe how we talk about addiction. See, we demonize it in this society. We demonize addiction so much and criminalize it. It's a disease, baby. I can't help the way I feel about pies. All right, I can't help this. This ain't something, I pray to God all the time, like, God, take this away from me. But he just won't leave me alone. He just won't leave me alone, man.
I pray for it, but I'm saying thank you, Lord, for this delicious treat that you have presented before me. I'm glad.
God. I say, God, man,
I'm glad.
I don't want to have this pie no more. I don't want to eat these pies.
Pecans,
man,
and flour and coconut with a cream cheese frosting. Like, I'm so thankful for it. I do pray for it because I am so elated and so thankful that he allowed sugar to be so good, so delicious.
This a love affair, baby.
If I lose a toe, it was worth it.
Please, Hollywood, let me play a crackhead, please. I would love to.
Please don't allow him to play a crackhead.
I wear this outfit, but I make it, Never mind. More tattered. I'll say that. But
he give you a wardrobe, so
I know. But let me pick. Let me do this. Let me do it in this with the shades and all.
Okay.
Come on, I can like eyeglasses on. Let me tell you something. I don't party no more, man. I'm good. I don't party. I don't party like I used to, baby. You see my eyes. Look at them. Look at my eyes. Look at them.
It's terrible.
See, I don't party no more. I don't party. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
It reminds me of the infamous scene, rest in peace, Bob Saget, that he had in Half Baked. I'm just imagining, has somebody gone that far for a sugar addiction? I'm sure. If they're actually addicted to sugar, it just. But like, so for me though, like I can legit just not have sugar and like not eat a dessert that day and be fine though, you know?
You don't need, because that's what I was saying. Like, you can get sugar out of anything. Like, sugar's like in everything. So like, people with sugar addictions might not like actually go.
Nah, it's different though. When you like consume a lot of like really sweet things, those other things don't taste as sweet. Like, if you do a full sugar detox and then eat an apple, it's like super sweet.
Have you done a sugar detox?
I thought about it. That's why I know that tidbit of information.
Somebody I know has done a sugar detox, and they told me like they was having real withdrawals.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Like a thing. I was like, whoa.
I can imagine. Like that's why I thought about it, because I was like, I think I've developed an addiction, but that was like a year ago. Now I'm fine with it.
I was gonna do a Yanla to fix my life, but I realized I came to the conclusion that you don't gotta fix me, man. I'm not a problem to be fixed. I'm a person to be loved. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop framing this like I need to like you can just like you can just take some tools and just screw me tighter and I'm gonna be all right. Baby, I need to be loved. All right, you gotta love me through this addiction.
If I was producing a movie and I had to do casting, and you are who you are, I am who I am, we still tight, we boys, I would not hire you. This is terrible.
You could say what you want to say.
Stop.
But all I know is, all right.
Stop it, please. That voice. Oh gosh.
Anyway.
I know people, they talk normal. They just be loud. And they be on drugs and stuff.
The voice adds dramatic effect, you know.
You sound more like a wino though.
Some might argue they're one and the same.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, that was the dessert of the
week. Speaking of weeks, did you see that video I sent? Did you see all the videos I sent? I sent you 2 different videos. Which one do you want to get into first?
We can do the it don't matter. It's yours.
All right.
It's your segment.
Since it's fresher, I gotta talk about. Do you see the video with the reporter who fell on her face?
I did.
First of all, prayers up to the lady. I know who she is. I found her identity. Prayers up to her. We yet praying for you, sister.
Yo,
we yet praying. We yet praying for her. I got my best prayer warriors on her case. All right. That's not even the funny, because you know she's serious, because she took it was a thump. So that could have been a serious
it was so hard that I couldn't laugh at it.
Right. That's my point. That's not the funny part about the video. It's that doggone mascot in the background. What is he doing there? Get him out of here.
What?
Get him go. Get him go. He can't be here right now. This is a serious moment.
Why can he be?
Why is this mascot
He's at
right
work.
here?
He's at work like everybody else
be
is
there
at
right.
work.
He shouldn't be there. He should knock out. Look me in my face. Look.
He's at work like everybody else is.
That mascot.
Doing his job.
He should have
Mascotting.
been in the back tunnel undressing. Why is he out there right there? Right then in that moment.
I just think this is an excuse for people to still laugh at this video.
No,
Because he's just there doing his job.
it's how the camera panned out. And it's this mascot standing there. What is he doing there? I'm trying to help this woman. I want to be concerned, but this mascot won't allow me to take this seriously as I should, because he just standing there, and then he like looked over because he didn't know what to do. Do I break character? Get that mascot out of here!
That'd be his third straight if he went broke character. He need that job. All the money he just had to pay for his toys for his
In the
kids.
video, can you please post that picture of the mascot in the background in this part? Please, just put it up, post it up so they can see.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness, man. That I kept laughing at that part every time I rewatched it for the mascot. It had nothing to, her fall was like, yo, that happens. She said she slipped on some water. Falls happen. I fall.
I still don't understand how she felt.
But if I fall, I don't want no mascot in the background just standing there.
I still don't understand how she fell that hard. It was
She
just
slipped on some water. It was.
but both legs.
No, you're not doing this. You're not dragging me.
I will laugh at somebody falling if they're okay.
The other thing was that she landed on her back. She fell on her face, but she hit it so hard that she like was back on her. Like it was like the camera flipped and then she was on her back. It was like she was just like splat, boom. I was oh. And it was also funny. The Clippers television people, they wrong because they ain't even like pan away. They supposed to cut away from that. And they didn't cut away. And then in the back, you hear the commentators, well, that was a great game. And it's like, yo, y'all not going to acknowledge this fall. Like, don't do this. Don't just like, if you should pan away faster. Man.
Clippers are winners 106-93.
I think the controls people probably just were in shock. We're just like, oh snap, and didn't press the right button. That's all.
Man, they all need to lose.
Somebody up
they
there
need to lose their job, and that mascot, he got to go.
I mean, so I don't know. But the funniest part to me was the actual player that she was interviewing. Because he like did all the things to assume the position as if he was helping her, but he didn't do anything. He just stood there like bent over.
Out,
he was just like bent over, like while other people came, and like I that's what because you're not the only person I've seen like point out the mascot, why the mascot's there. But literally nobody else was doing anything. It was like one person that got up. Everybody was holding cameras.
Protect black women. That's a black woman. Protect black women.
Everybody's holding cameras, and they were just sitting there looking, just like, oh, dang, she fell.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna get praying for the reporter though who fell. She's still in my prayers. She needs them more than ever. And if she
Clay is back, baby.
Clay is back. He is back.
Clay is back.
All is right with the world. Well, except not really, actually. But you know what I mean.
Nowhere close.
No. Clay ain't gonna do it. He's not gonna. It's not enough.
Not that good. To right the wrongs in the world.
Oh man.
I mean, when he dunked, did a couple babies get cured of cancer. Yes, but
That's good. Good.
but
One
not
small step for mankind.
but not a lot else. Got like a war started at the same time, so it's just
It kind of offset.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, got you. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see him back though, out there playing. He looked pretty good. He looked all
He
right.
did.
Yeah, for a guy who's had we're talking about Klay Thompson, the basketball player star. He tore his ACL and his Achilles in back-to-back seasons, those are like the roughest injuries a basketball player could have. Those are
Yes.
like the
Especially-
COVID-19s of basketball injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't play for 2.5 years. That's just such a long time.
Man, it's been all
Such
types of stuff since he last played basketball. Like for real, it's all types of events have happened since
He missed the whole COVID.
He
the
missed all of that.
basketball.
He missed all of
The
that.
bubble. I mean, they wasn't in it anyway, mostly.
Like if it was a baby around that time, that baby talking now.
For real.
Yeah.
Dang. I ain't think about it like that.
Yeah, that baby talking.
Yeah.
And in all types of stuff too, just all over the place.
Mm.
All over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm scared about that time of parenting. The tier twos, the ones and twos and threes, when Tyler stage, I'm just got a lot of anxiety.
My nephew is approaching that, and I can just see the stress on my sister's face. Because he just be into stuff. Just like, he's like starting to talk, and I mean, like, he's been blabbering, but he's actually like saying things that you can understand a little more, and he like is understanding what people are saying and asking him to do and stuff.
He's still not doing it though. He's like, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, sometimes he'll do it, but it's just funny because like they had their pantry door open, and while I was there, he walked in on 2 separate occasions. Nobody even noticed, and just grabbed bags of chips and just opened the clip and was just starting to dig in. And then I'm just like, how did you even reach it?
Man.
So I like grabbed it both times, and like nobody noticed. I'm just like,
yeah, they
how are
say
you
that
doing
they just trying to kill themselves at that age. They're just doing nothing but acts that are just death defying. I saw a video, speaking of Tyler's, I saw this video a few days ago. This dude posted a video of him proposing to his girl, and his little baby was right there. They was on the beach. And so he put the baby down to propose, and you could see the baby ran off, but he fell. And so I guess he looked over and thought, oh, he just fell. He's straight. He proposed and talking, doing the whole, I want to spend the rest of my life to you speech thing. And then in the whole meantime, you can see in the background, the baby is back up and making a beeline for the ocean. They're like on the ocean or something. And they're like all happy, like celebrating. He hugs him, and then they realize the baby, and then they just take off running after the baby towards like the ocean. The baby almost made it to the water. Like he got like probably like toes wet, and it was like, yo, this baby about to get swept away. And yeah, they just want to kill themselves. I don't get it.
Dude, kids.
I'm gonna go off to war during that time. I'm gonna leave my wife and go to war, and then come back. And the baby gonna be like 4, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, daddy back now.
Is that any better though?
4 is not bad.
Are you gonna leave again when they turn teenagers? That's like the worst.
Oh my gosh.
I can't. I don't. When I think about parenting and like, I just don't see myself signing up for that.
It's like there's like no like cost benefit. Like it's a net of negative for like in turn, because people be like, oh well, I guess it's intrinsic things because it's like nothing.
Right. Like, it's the joys of like just being in that process. But I'm still like, I know how much turmoil I cause my mom. I don't want to go through that.
Oh
like,
man.
The idea of having kids just sounds,
Yeah. In my
But
mind, yeah.
I'm still low-key excited. Like when I think of the joy that has come from having Terrence, how much more joy would I have with having kids? Even being excited about my nephew, like even that was just like
Shut up.
I got really excited when he came. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'd be even more excited for my own kid, but it's still like I gotta get through 18. And it doesn't end there,
It
but
don't
I
end
feel
there
like
at
it gets
all.
easier, maybe, hopefully. It gets
Maybe.
easier in their adulthood
Maybe.
transitions for sure. But I don't know, man.
It's a lot. It's deep. Yeah, I don't know. In my mind, I think I'm gonna be like a very like cool parent. I'm a cool dad and all that stuff. But
Hmm.
I don't think that's gonna be enough.
No.
I don't think having like a positive attitude about it is gonna be like, oh, I'm just hip dad, come in playing. It's not gonna be enough. They're gonna stress me out. They're gonna
Oh, for
stress me out.
sure.
Gosh.
I'm not even like a yeller, and I just know that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I always imagine my kids laughing at me because it doesn't sound right when I yell.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And everybody's like, no, they'll be scared of you, probably. And I'm just like, I just can't imagine somebody being scared of me.
Right.
Like,
That's what makes it even scarier though. Like if you're like my dad's not a yeller,
mm,
but the time like he's yelled, I can count on like one hand. But the times he yelled, I was like, oh, I was scared. So yeah, now I probably wouldn't take him serious, but I'm grown, so it's different. But as a
right.
kid, oh my, don't poke the
Yeah.
bear.
My dad would yell and I would just cry. And I wasn't like scared of him because he wasn't really the disciplinary. He wasn't the enforcer.
Yeah.
So like when he was like upset, it just meant so much more because I'm like, oh, he really mad. And
Yeah.
but yeah, like he would just yell at me and I would cry. My mom would actually have to put her hands on me, but and that's how my reflexes got good. So it all balanced out.
And that's how I became a second-degree black belt.
Oh shoot!
uh,
All right, I know you really want to talk about Elmo, so let's get into Elmo.
oh, my nigga Elmo. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know Elmo was like that. I didn't know he gave it up like that. So if y'all don't, let me fill the people in. So Elmo, there's been all these videos on Twitter of like this running bit of like this other character, Elmo, and this other Sesame Street character who I can't name because haven't seen her a lot. But she is a girl. You know who she is?
Hey,
Huh?
Gabby or Susie?
Something like
Something.
that. It's Susie. It's Susie.
Yeah, it's Susie. I think the
yeah.
girl, the real person is Gabby. I think.
Yeah. Susie is this other puppet character who I don't remember her being in like the original Sesame Street, but it's Susie. It's Susie and Elmo, and Susie has this pet rock named Rocco. Now Rocco is a rock, right? It's just a rock. That's it. But Susie, in Susie's world, Rocco is the person with personality, feelings, desires, habits, and needs. And so the running bit keeps going is like every time Susie and Elmo are together, they kicking it, having a ball, but then Susie bring up Rocco. And Elmo every time is like, wait a minute, stop talking about Rocco. Rocco's not real. He's not a person. He is a rock. He doesn't have any feelings. So the one thing that was hilarious is Elmo was about to he wanted a chocolate chip cookie, and the girl was giving him an oatmeal raisin, but she was like, oh, you can have this other chocolate chip cookie. Susie stopped her and was like, hold up, this chocolate chip cookie is already spoken for.
Chocolate chip cookie.
I went to public school. All right. This is a public education you hearing. I'm like you. I didn't go to private school.
For 2 years. I couldn't cut it.
Anyway, I had to get my bearings. But anyway, so Susie, Elmo wants this chocolate chip cookie, but Susie is like, "Yo, that chocolate chip cookie is already accounted for. It's for Rocco." And Elmo loses it. Elmo gets beside himself. He's like, "This rock can't eat a cookie. He's a rock." And Elmo, I didn't know Elmo was this savage. I thought Sesame Street was about kids sharing and learning how to be nice and all this stuff. And Elmo is just in it on Sesame Street thugging. Thugging.
Oh, shit.
And so that's my dude now. We gonna hang out. Actually, I hit him up. I DM'd him like, "Hey, Elmo, I like the movement you got going on. He might even be a guest on here one day. When me and Cedric, the new show. Sorry, not when me and Cedric, because we getting that CBS money, so we can reach out to PBS and all them to get Elmo on. So when me and Cedric, we gonna have Elmo on, interview him, talk to him about Rocco and all that.
That's fine. Me and Cat gonna have Big Bird. That's cool.
I care about Big Bird
and the count.
1, 2, 3. That's my best count. That's my best count. That's the best I can do with the count.
I do 3 again.
No. 1, 2, 3.
I can't handle that.
It's my count.
Oh my gosh. Oh, your impressions.
They're on point, aren't they? Uncanny.
Absolutely.
They're uncanny.
If I close my eyes, I thought the count was right in front of me.
I should reach out to Sesame Street. Maybe they need a new count.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So yes. So that's Elmo. Elmo is just, y'all gotta we might have to post a video or share it, because Elmo he's been on a rampage with Rocco and Susie. It's some other stuff too I've seen with Elmo, him wilding. But yeah, he's like one of my favorite people now. For sure.
People, huh?
Yeah. He a person. Elmo a person. Rocco, I get him. I feel him with that. Like Rocco, it's a rock. It is a rock. But Elmo,
nah, it's messed up. I had a pet rock. He was cool.
You did? What was his name?
I don't think I named it.
How old were you? 28.
No. I was 18.
Tasha, wait. We got to go get Steve. Steve, your pet rock. That's his name, Steve. We got to get Steve. Hold on.
Anyway, it was just a really smooth rock. I don't know why I said he. It didn't have a sex.
As far as you know. Hello.
It was, no. They were ahead of their time.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to them people. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was a very smooth rock.
You don't remember how old you were?
I mean, I was like elementary school. I was a kid.
Too old? Still too old.
I mean, I didn't like do anything with it. I kept it in a shoebox. I just... I shouldn't say pet rock. It was, I just had a favorite.
It was a
rock.
prisoner rock.
I had a favorite rock
that you imprisoned. In your shoe.
Just kept it in a shoebox.
He wanted to be free and be a rock.
I still might have that rock at my mom's house somewhere, to be honest.
That's crazy.
Probably still in the shoebox.
Still a prisoner, still waiting to be free.
Whatever. It's not like it has a family to get to.
How do you know?
It's a rock. That's how I know. I understand Elmo to the fullest. No, but that is funny that they do that. But I was, because it seems counterproductive for kids.
Right.
To like see that, but maybe I mean, it's all out of context. They might show like this is what you don't do, kids, and he's like, yeah, well, I get it.
Yeah. What's your Elmo
usually
voice?
what they do. Huh?
What's your Elmo voice? Is that your Elmo voice?
Yeah, that's it. It's better than your account voice.
No, it's not. I keep seeing myself in the corner of my because I got you full screen and then myself in the corner. I look ridiculous.
I can see myself in the reflection of your glasses also.
Oh my gosh. This is funny.
Well, I told you look like Anderson Pot. And whoever I said earlier, I don't even remember.
I look like those dudes who go to parties in LA and lie about who they know.
So
I was just with P. Diddy last week.
So everybody who's trying to make it in production?
Pretty much.
Or as a rap game? Anybody. I don't know.
Anybody.
That single-handedly is like, I couldn't move to LA to try to make it because I would have to have a roommate, and that alone I would feel like I failed.
Your wife is a roommate.
We would have to have a roommate.
Terrence, you got to get a job if you're going to stay here.
Hey, there's nothing but money going out to him.
You got to chip into something.
It's nothing.
This laying around thing ain't going to keep working.
Oh, he does. He don't do nothing. Dogs do nothing.
They don't do nothing. But they always have energy, though. I can't knock them. Dogs are always ready to play, though, or kick it.
Yeah.
You can rile a dog up at any hour of the day. Any hour of the day.
No, they provide emotional support.
Yeah, right. We could. Where we at with time? Because I was like, we could talk about this sport. Yeah, it's fresh. Let's do it. This Barstool top singers list.
Okay.
Did you see it? Did you look at it?
Yeah, I did.
Let me be the first to say, first of all, that Barstool is an arm of white supremacy. That's my first point. That's the first point I got to make, because this list is just nothing but, I had to call Dr. Umar and show him this list. I said, Umar, can you believe this? Elvis, number one? The greatest singer of all time is Elvis Presley. In what world? In what world?
50s white Tallahassee.
Still, that's a small world. In what world? Over Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder? And I ain't see Marvin Gaye or nothing.
Right. I was going to say the one black person they have is Otis Redding, but I guess Michael Jackson would be considered black.
He would be. He had three faces, though. He was black, Puerto Rican, and then he was like white.
Puerto Rican.
Like three different.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of people on this list too I've never even heard of.
That's the point. They trolling. They really are doing this for clicks. I can't, because Ryan Cabrera is like some young white dude who was married to Ashley Simpson, who I still have never heard sing. It was another. Hold on, let me look at this list.
I don't know who Chase Hudson is. It sounds kind of familiar.
They say Adam Lambert can really sing, but he
can. But I still wouldn't have him on this list, right?
The top center of all time? All time?
Yeah.
Over Usher Raymond? And I'm not even saying Usher top 10. I'm just saying if you're going to put somebody current or new around this era.
Oh, I guess we should read this list off. Yeah. So, number 1, Elvis.
Boo.
Michael Jackson.
Yay.
Jesse McCartney.
Who?
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Otis Redding. Adam Lambert, Brian Cabrera,
No.
Stevie Wonder,
Yes.
Chase Hudson,
Who?
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, not a
So the only one that I really have a strong opinion about is Bob Dylan, because from what I know from white people, even white people don't consider him to be a good singer.
They say he's a good songwriter,
right?
Not a good singer. Yeah.
Right. So how is he on this list?
They're trolling. They're arm of white supremacy. This is to get black. This is to continue the racial divide, and to continue to just spew white supremacist talking points. I'm convinced this is a conspiracy.
Also,
Where's Luther Vandross? Where's Big Luther?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even really know who Otis Redding is.
I mean, I know who he is, but I'm not like, I don't have a strong opinion either way of him being on the list. But he black, so you know.
Right.
Because I'm be honest, this might be right. I think like 8 out of 10 of these names should be black people, black men. And I don't want to sound like rape, but I think like we take it up a notch with the singing. Like that's really our thing. Marvin Gaye should be on here, Luther Vandross. Stevie Wonder should be like number 1. Michael Jackson should be on there. That's it right now that I can think of. But I feel like I'm going blank. I feel like there's other people, but I'm missing it. You might be able to make an argument for Teddy Pendergrass.
I'm surprised they don't have Sam Cooke on here.
Sam Cooke could be on there.
White people love Sam Cooke.
They do love Sam Cooke. They do love some Sam Cooke. But yeah, they don't got Sam Cooke. I feel like I'm leaving. But yeah, so at least like 6 of these names should be black men. But yeah, this was just like, I don't know. I feel like I could see them using some type of metric though, where it was like not necessarily vocal ability, but like album sales or something else that just wasn't
probably
have anything to do with like sheer vocal talent.
Yeah, I mean, it says rankings generated from data obtained by the ULL.
A white supremacist arm too. It's all white supremacy, Kyle. Wake up. Wake up, my brother. Wake up.
Yeah, man. Rick James should be on this list.
I do like Rick James's voice, actually.
If it's singing ability, he can blow.
He really can blow. Fire and Desire is a clinic in vocal ability.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a lot to add to this, but
it just made me mad. It just made me to let people know racism is still alive and well in 2022. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed.
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to look up who is Chase Hudson.
Probably some like American Idol winner from like 2008 or something who don't deserve to be on this list.
Oh, he's super young. Oh, that dude. Okay. I've seen him on several things and never knew who he was, but I guess he's a singer.
He an actor too?
He's a vlogger.
Oh.
He's like really young. Like he's dating that
if he's like under 25, if he under 30, if he under 40, sure he shouldn't be on this list.
He is 19.
He definitely shouldn't be. What? Oh, they just rubbing the racism in our face, smearing it in our face.
He goes by Lil Huddy. It's his singing name, I guess. Nah, but he's dating that one girl that's she's popular on TikTok. She's like one of TikTok's biggest names, and
I wouldn't know.
I know, but she's still been in the media for like, I don't know, when all this stuff was going on where there was this white girl going and doing interviews and getting invited to like the night shows and all that stuff and talking about TikTok dancing and stuff. And then it all came out like, nah, she didn't even start that. It was this black girl, these black kids that started, and then they actually started giving them credit. She was like that girl.
Oh, we're okay. All right.
Charlie D'Amelio something.
Yeah. All right. I just saw. Yeah, I pulled it up. Yeah. See, white supremacy again. Agents of white supremacy. Kyle, wake up.
But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, dude, good looking, like for real. Like I can see how like young white women are just crazy over this dude. This is the next Justin Bieber. How is Justin Bieber not on here? And this dude made it. That's what I don't get.
Cedric the Entertainer will be beginning on that show January 24th. I've had a ball with you guys. I can't wait to hear you and me and Cedric.
Oh shoot!
You guys to hear me and Cedric. I gotta go. But
he was involved in Hype House too. Yeah, man. It's disgusting knowing how much money these young dudes or young people are making. Like it really upsets me. It makes me want to just go like make a video where just like, hey, I counted all the quarters and dropped them from the Empire State Building.
Like, you're trying to kill people, Kyle? Is that what you're gonna do?
I built this trampoline so no one could ever die jumping off a building. Stuff like that. Like I don't know. Like it makes me want to do some of those like very popular clicky type videos just because. But I also feel like I'm way too old to be doing stuff like that. Like I can't be 30 talking about, hey,
you got a family to feed. You can't worry about
let's do this toothpaste bomb. I'm just like, I can't. But they literally are making millions.
And blowing it, I bet. Probably blowing through it too.
I feel like they probably got some accountants.
Yeah, they white, Jewish. They straight. They had money already.
Jewish.
They had money already.
Don't be that person.
What?
Every white person knows that is a Jewish person or knows a Jewish person that knows how to deal with money.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my gosh.
That is true.
This is why I'm joining with Cat Williams because he never says anything out of pocket.
He's very safe
on digital media. He never does anything like
He's
this.
A very safe choice.
Never once. I mean, maybe once, but he apologized and we moved on. And then he got beat up by a 14-year-old. But that's neither here nor there.
That's wild. I would have had to leave Earth.
Like I still can't get past that. He got choked out and like, nah, I'm not fighting you, little boy. You ain't no like you just a child. You ain't a little boy. I can't. I couldn't. Like that's one of my greatest.
About that.
That is one of my greatest fears. Like when they make those videos where it's just like a group of kids and they just go up and just hit somebody to see if they can knock them out at one hit. Have you ever seen those?
They be doing those?
Or heard of it? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
This generation is ruthless. They are crazy.
They try that on me. They gonna meet the right one. I'm gonna take my belt off.
If you not sleep. If they don't put you to sleep. Because it's just like completely caught off guard. When you just like loose like that, it's just easier to get knocked out.
That's true.
But it's crazy because I like imagine me just walking and it happens to me. I can't come back from that ever. Even if nobody sees it and recognizes and puts me with that video, I can't come back from that psychologically.
They're gonna have a screenshot of you like Cat Williams, like from that video. You just
if I ever see a group of youths walking, I cross the street.
You do?
No, I don't actually. But
we are like almost at that age though. We're like, well, yeah, we almost at that age where like we almost too old. Like we couldn't really get into a fight with like a youth, but we also like I'm not gonna just let them just like it's
Right.
weird. I'll be worried. I'll be thinking about that too when you have kids. Like, what if your kid get into something with somebody? Like me going out there and like.
Bro. Keep going.
No, I'm just saying, like me going out there and like trying. Let me tell you something. It's like that Kevin Hart bit. It's like I'm not losing to no kid, but I'm not about to fight the kid either.
Right.
But it's weird.
But that's
like,
the whole Cat Williams dilemma. It's like, then what happens if he actually fought back?
Right.
Then that's a whole nother uproar.
Right.
If he actually like stomped this kid out. But then even if he tried, it was still like 20, 30 kids. He still ain't gonna beat all of them. They are the same size at the end of the day.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
Like
Pretty much.
they were gonna jump on him too.
Yeah.
Like that was just that's that dilemma.
But that's a whole nother cat situation. Why was he even out there? He wasn't defending no child or nothing. He was like, "Why are you out here? Why are you here?" Like, I'll be thinking about that when I have kids. Like, but I mean, I feel like that's most likely if you living in the hood. I'm sure I won't be living in like the hood. Like, but you still like kids are kids though, so something could happen.
They are. Nah, yeah. I do imagine. What if I have a kid that's a fighter?
Mm.
And I am not a fighter at all. Never have been. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I wouldn't even know how to coach them out of, hey, don't fight. Did you say bite?
No, I said fighting.
Oh, I thought you said bite. I'm like, that's how you get out of fighting. Just fight them. Pretty sure that's what starts fights.
If my kid can really fight, I'm a be like encouraging that. I can't even deny. I'm not gonna encourage him to beat people up, but I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, you won, didn't you? I'm gonna be mad, but I'm gonna be like, hey, you torn. I saw, yeah. Like, keep handling you. Don't let nobody play.
I can't be that person.
Don't let nobody play with you, son. Mm-mm.
I can't be that person. They gonna call him soft probably. If he's a person that like gets in fights or like gets in those situations a lot or something. I don't know. That's hard to try to figure out how to deal with it. Or if my kid is bullied, like that's another tough one. Because everybody's always taught like if you have a bully, stand up, fight back, and then they leave you alone. For me, anybody that tried to bully me, I would intellectually bully them, and then they would usually just stop because I wouldn't give them the satisfaction.
You was playing mind games.
Most of the time. Like there would been a couple times where I've noticed people would like try to pick on me, and I'd be like, I would just start asking them questions, and they would be like, "Huh? What?" And I'm just like, "Okay."
Exactly.
And then it would end. It would just stop right there. Because I'm not a fighter. I don't fight.
I always feel like I had to defend myself, so I would fight. I get into some fights, some tussles, some fights and some tussles. Those are two different things. We at that age now too. We too old to fight, but we can't get into it. I'm not too old to tussle. I'm never too old to tussle.
So I've been in tussles, I will say, but not fights.
Yeah.
I haven't like hit somebody in the face. I've never done that.
I've been in some ones. I've lost a fight. I lost my first fight, and that was after that. I was like, I'm never losing another fight. After that, I was the one. Yeah. He pieced me up good. It was, okay. All right. He pieced me up real good. Anthony Jennings. I think that's his name. I don't know. Something like that. But he pieced me up. It was first grade.
Somebody hit me square in the forehead once. I was just like, that hurt so bad. And I was just thinking about that it hurt. And then the teacher like came and like separated it. And then she was just like asking what was going on, what happened. And in the middle of it, dang, I don't even want to recall this memory. Never mind. We're gonna move
share
on.
with the class.
It was really embarrassing. It was like at a summer camp. It wasn't even school.
You broke down in tears in front of
I
him.
did it in front of everybody though. I forgot all about that.
That happened once too, and like somebody caught me off guard. We was running, and somebody like punched me from behind. I didn't even see it coming. I know who did it, and like it just jarred me. We was all running around. He came from behind me. Punch came like this. I don't know how he landed that punch. He was like behind me. It was like this arm.
But why did he just punch you?
I don't know. To this day, I don't know. But I cried after that one. He caught me. I was like, I cried right in front of her. It was during recess. I cried in front of the recess worker lady. And yeah. And I never got my retribution. I didn't like him. We wasn't cool after that. But I wanted my revenge. The rest of the year I was plotting. I was like, we gotta run this back, man. I still haven't forgotten. I just never got my revenge.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, he like punched me like this though, like just square in the forehead. It hurt, and I like held it in for a while, and then when she asked, "Are you okay?" I just like started tearing up, and then it just came out. And
you like that meme of that little kid when he about to start school? It's like, little buddy excited, and he start crying.
That's exactly what happened. I don't even remember what happened after that. Like if we got in trouble, because it started like we already had an altercation, but then he just hit me, like he was like, "I'm done talking," because we were just going back and forth and saying something, and then he was like, "Your mom," and I was like, "Your mom." No, I think I might have said your mom first. And I was like, your mom. He's like, your mom. I was like, well, your daddy. And he was like, pop. I was like, okay, daddy is off limits. Can't talk about your dad. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I don't know if he's not in the picture. Is he in prison? Like, what's happening? I don't know. Clearly, that's a soft spot.
In high school, I almost fought this dude with one leg. I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that. He was gonna have it coming though. I had bad intentions. I wanted to stuff his face in the locker. Yeah.
I mean, it's like
anybody, like Chris Rock said it best. Nobody's above an ass whooping, and he was about his day was coming. His day was coming.
But it's like it's not bad that he had one leg. It's just funny how you presented it.
No, he did.
As if he should have been like elevated above being in a fight just because he had one leg.
That one leg saved him, because I was just like, you can't beat up a dude with one leg, bro. Like, how is that going? But
how do you know you would have won?
Oh, I would have won. Oh,
you don't know that?
Oh, I do know that. At that age too? Oh, I would have won. Yeah, I would have won that.
You don't know what he was trained in.
Oh,
with that one leg.
He don't know what I was trained in either. I was gonna take that leg off, the other leg off, and beat him. That's what I was imagining. I was like, I'm gonna take the bad leg.
You would have been expelled.
And I'm gonna beat him with that leg.
From all of Colorado.
He'll learn this lesson today.
You would have been expelled all Colorado schools.
He will never forget this. He will never. Oh man.
Gosh.
I was so mad.
That is.
I was so mad.
That's like a Chappelle Show skit.
Man.
Take a leg off and beat him with it.
Yeah.
Sounds like an old Rob Schneider movie.
Man.
All right, that's the goodest place as any to bid you all adieu. Thanks for joining us.
Was brief? Sheesh.
But what was brief?
Back? Like, I mean, just rushing us off like this. Like,
I just
on a hug or nothing.
I just feel like we're going long. We're already at like an hour and a half.
You over that probably?
No, it's exactly an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
I actually kind of want to make these shorter, But that's not something we should discuss here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Me,
Oh wait, because
you're
not. I'm not gonna be here, so I'll talk about that.
Talk to Cat about all that.
You
sure you can keep Cat under an hour? That's gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, me and Mr. Williams. Yeah, well,
he got you calling him Mr. Williams. That's crazy.
I mean, you call him Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah,
he don't even let you call him Seti. I call him Seti.
Why would I call a grown man Seti? That's the real question.
The same reason people called you V-Bear.
Nobody still doesn't call me that. Nobody calls me that. And I'm still mad you had your mom for however long a time believing that was my name.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my god.
Dang, I forgot to buy that memory card today. Just thought about that. Okay.
All right. Well, this was nice. This was great.
Sing us out.
Sing a song. Sing a song. That's all I get.
Thank God.